Tokyo versus Mumbai versus New York. The global housing battle. Meet Ken, Raj, and Sam. They are three ordinary stickmen living in three completely different parts of our planet. Ken lives in Tokyo. Raj lives in Mumbai. Sam lives in New York City. They do not know each other, but they all share the exact same human dream. They want to buy a place they can call home. They each have $50,000 in cash saved up. They think this is a lot of money. They are about to enter a wild, confusing, and brutal arena. The global housing market. Three stickmen, three giant megacities, and one massive reality check. Who will get a palace, and who will end up sleeping in a box? Let us start with Ken in Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo is the biggest metropolitan area on Earth. Over 37 million people live here. You might think Tokyo is a housing nightmare. You might think $50,000 is nothing. But Japan has a secret. A very strange secret that defies the laws of global economics. Ken walks into a real estate office. He is nervous. He shows his $50,000. The agent smiles. The agent does not laugh at him. In fact, the agent shows him a list of options. Ken can actually buy a small, clean, modern apartment in the city. It is called a one-room mansion. It is small. It is 25 square meters. But it is his. How is this possible? Why is Tokyo affordable while the rest of the world is burning? It comes down to two major things: demographics and zoning laws. Japan has a shrinking population. There are more houses than people. Property in Japan is not viewed as an investment. It is viewed like a car. The moment you buy a new house in Japan, it starts losing value. It depreciates. Also, the Japanese government makes it incredibly easy to build. If you own land in Tokyo, you can build a house, an apartment, or a shop. The local neighbors cannot stop you. The supply of housing keeps up with the demand. Ken buys his tiny apartment. He is happy. But he knows his property will never make him rich. It is a home, not a gold mine. Now, let us fly across the ocean to Mumbai, India. This is where the story takes a dramatic, chaotic turn. Raj is standing in the middle of Mumbai. The energy is electric. The streets are packed. The economy is booming. Raj feels rich with his $50,000. He walks into a high-rise leasing office. He looks at a glossy brochure of a beautiful new skyscraper. He tells the agent his budget. The agent laughs. Not a polite laugh, a loud, booming laugh. The agent tells Raj that $50,000 cannot even buy a parking spot in this building. Raj is shocked. India is a developing nation. The average salary in Mumbai is much lower than in Tokyo. Yet the luxury apartments cost millions of dollars. The real estate market here is completely broken. It is disconnected from the reality of the people who live here. Why? Because Mumbai is a geographic trap. It is a narrow peninsula surrounded by water. There is no land left to build on. Everyone wants to live in the city center because the traffic outside the city is a nightmare. Rich investors, Bollywood stars, and global corporations buy up all the land. They treat Mumbai real estate like digital gold. Raj leaves the office. He is devastated. His $50,000 is useless in the city center. The agent tells him his only option. He must move 2 hours away from the city. He must live in a massive, crowded suburb. He will have to commute 4 hours every single day on a packed train. Or he can use his money to rent a tiny room with a leaking ceiling. Raj faces a massive emotional crash. The system has locked him out. Finally, let us look at Sam in New York City, the capital of the financial universe. Sam is confident. He has a good job. He has his $50,000 ready for a down payment. He wants a classic brick apartment in Manhattan. He wants to live the movie dream. He opens a real estate app. He clicks search. Boom. The first psychological punch hits him. A basic one-bedroom apartment costs $800,000. The monthly maintenance fee alone is $2,000. Sam realizes his $50,000 cannot even cover the closing costs and the broker fees. Sam learns about the American housing trap. It is called the bidding war. Because interest rates were low for a long time, everyone rushed to buy. But nobody wants to sell their homes now because they locked in low mortgage rates years ago. The supply is tiny. When a decent apartment hits the market, 50 people show up. They start fighting. They offer 10%, 20%, 50% over the asking price. Cash buyers from Wall Street enter the room. They outbid Sam in 5 seconds. Sam feels a wave of intense anxiety. He realizes he is trapped in a permanent rental cycle. He is paying $4,000 a month to a landlord named Mr. Dollar, who uses Sam's rent to buy more buildings. Sam is running on a hamster wheel. The harder he works, the faster the wheel spins, and the further the dream of home ownership moves away. So, we have 3 stickmen in 3 corners of the world. All of them are hitting a wall. Ken has a home, but it is losing value. Raj is priced out of his own culture. Sam is losing a war against Wall Street. What do they do next? This is where our heroes must get creative. They must find the hidden loopholes in the matrix. Let us check back on Ken in Japan. He looks out the window of his tiny 25-square-meter apartment. He feels claustrophobic. He wants space. He wants an adventure. He goes online and searches for a strange Japanese word, Akiya. Akiya means abandoned house. Because the Japanese countryside is losing people, millions of homes are sitting empty. The government does not know what to do with them. Ken packs his bags. He leaves Tokyo. He drives 2 hours into the beautiful green mountains. He finds an old, traditional Japanese house. It has a big garden. It has wooden beams. It is beautiful, but it needs work. The price? $0. Yes, you heard that right. The local town gives it to him for free because they want young people to move back. Ken uses his $50,000 to repair the roof, install new plumbing, and fix the walls. He turns a free abandoned house into a masterpiece. He has no mortgage. He has no debt. He has a peaceful life. But there is a catch. There are no high-paying jobs in the countryside. Ken must work online. He is isolated from the big city light. He traded convenience for freedom. Meanwhile, back in Mumbai, Raj refuses to give up. He decides he cannot win the traditional game. He looks at the system and finds another way. He learns about fractional ownership. Instead of trying to buy a whole apartment for millions of dollars, Raj pools his $50,000 with 99 other young professionals. Together, they buy a premium commercial office space in the heart of Mumbai. A massive tech company rents this office. Raj does not get a key to a home. He does not get a bedroom. But every single month, a nice fat rental check drops into his bank account. His money is working for him. He uses that income to rent a comfortable apartment near his job. He realizes that you do not need to own the roof over your head to build wealth from real estate. He used the broken system to beat the system. Now, let us look at Sam in New York City. Sam is tired of the hamster wheel. He realizes that Manhattan is a playground for billionaires, and he is just a spectator. He makes a bold move. He leaves New York City. He moves to a smaller city in Texas. The land there is flat. The building laws are flexible. For his $50,000 down payment, he buys a brand new house with 4 bedrooms, a big kitchen, and a backyard. His monthly mortgage payment is lower than his old rent in New York. But Sam faces a different kind of psychological crash. He misses the energy of the big city. He misses the culture. He misses the public transit. He drives his car everywhere now. He looks at his big house and wonders if he bought a home or if he just bought a bigger cage. What is the ultimate lesson of this global housing battle? Ken, Raj, and Sam learned a brutal truth. The perfect real estate market does not exist. Every city on Earth demands a sacrifice. Tokyo offers affordability, but your property is a dead asset that will never grow your wealth. Mumbai offers explosive growth, but the entry price requires you to sacrifice your lifestyle or your sanity. New York offers the peak of career opportunities, but it locks you into a lifetime of financial warfare. The real estate market is no longer just about brick and mortar. It is a psychological mirror of our modern society. It forces you to choose your poison. Do you want freedom with isolation, growth with chaos, or status with heavy debt? If you want to win this global game, you must stop following the old rules. The old rules told you to buy a house, get a 30-year loan, and stay in one place forever. The new world belongs to the flexible. It belongs to the people who can adapt, find the loopholes, and realize that a home is not defined by a deed from a bank, but by the peace of mind it gives you. Look at your city. Look at your options. Stop chasing the hype. Choose the market that fits your life, not the market that fits the bank's wallet. The world is big, the choices are yours, and the battle never stops.